Is awful. The worst I've seen in years.
We haven't seen the sun for hours.
Doesn't clear soon, we'll be out of luck. Gas is almost gone. I was a fool to let you talk me into this crazy trip.
It's only because I thought we could see the children a week earlier.
See the children? More likely to break our necks.
Here's the sun at last.
Oh, thank heaven for that.
DuBois!
I'm going to try for a landing. We're above the Himalayas. Miles from anywhere. We've no choice. Tank's empty. Oh, we'll be dashed to pieces. Got to risk it. So here goes.
Careful.
She's dazed, though, man. She's terribly dazed. Got any injured anywhere?
No.
You sure? What an escape this is. Great luck. You all right, all right? Open the door. Get out. This thing might catch fire. You're not hurt?
Not a bit.
I'm afraid the old bus is about done for, but what does it matter as long as you're safe?
What does it matter so long as we're all safe?
That's not what Dr. Traherne said. Why pretend to be blind to his chivalry?
Well, of course, Major, I'm glad you're all right.
Thanks.
But ladies first, you know.
The perfect knight errant.
Hello, what's that?
Let's have a look. They might be able to help.
Yes. Well, that was a bit of luck.
It wasn't luck. Your skill to save it.
Oh, you're very kind to me.
Well, they're coming.
Hi. Kakita, Koranikila, Well, that's a weird crowd.
I wonder where we are. I'll try him in Hindustani.
Fine.
Yeah, now Mulukai.
Kamyen Togunta Maharajka. Akakahunka Hasti, Komajo Ingeda.
I can't get a word of it.
I might try him in Russian. I know a few words.
Well, go ahead.
Cho, eto, za estrana.
Eto just rook.
What the devil's you rooking about?
I believe I know. Wait a minute. I must have left it in the plane. I read in the newspaper just before we started that the 3 men who murdered the political officer at Abdelabad came from a wild region at the back of the Himalayas called Rook.
Now that you mention it, I believe I have heard of the place. Cho, eto, tam nazanye?
Raja Sahib.
Oh, that's his palace, is it? Well, we'd better make tracks for it.
Yeah.
Come along.
Rubas. Kakatakorajikin Lahai. Rato Konmaste.
I think he's trying to tell us that they've sent for the Raja.
In that case, we'd better await developments, eh?
Evidently.
Yeah. Have one?
No, thanks.
All right. You know, these fellas... Don't shoot. Why, you evidently were sitting on one of their guards.
I see. He's begging the gods' pardon.
Oh, why the devil couldn't he tell me so?
We'd better be careful not to anger these people. We have Mrs. Crespin to think of.
You think I don't know how to take care of my own wife?
Oh, Anthony. Won't you go and look for the newspaper, Dr. Trahan?
Certainly.
How on earth was I to know these poor fools worship a flock of stone? Good Lord. Well, we've had a narrow squeak.
Yes, I suppose so.
You don't seem very grateful to Providence.
What do you mean?
Oh, you good women. You don't know what forgiveness means.
I have forgiven you. But when a man behaves as you have behaved, do you think it possible to forget it
I
and
see.
still love him?
But you'll please remember you're still my wife.
No longer. Only the mother of your children.
Oh, Lord.
My children. And that gives you a terrible hold over me.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
I found the newspaper you spoke of. You were right about Rook.
What is it?
Abdullabad, Tuesday. Sentence of death has been passed on the 3 men found guilty of the murder of Mr. Warren. It appears that these miscreants are natives of Rook, a small and little-known independent state among the northern spurs of the Himalayas. This news isn't a very good passport in our present situation.
But we're hundreds of miles from anywhere. It can't be known here yet.
Well, in any case, they'd never dare to molest us.
Just the same, it might be safest to burn this paragraph in case there's anyone here that can read it.
All right.
That's it.
Oh, what's this?
Sounds like the march of the great Panjandrum.
Here comes the Raja in all his glory.
Does Your Highness speak English?
Oh, yes, a little.
Then we have to apologize for landing uninvited in your territory.
Uninvited, but I assure you, not unwelcome.
We understand this is the state of Rook.
The kingdom of Rook. Major, if I rightly read the symbol on your sleeve.
Major Crespin, sir, at your service. Permit me to introduce my wife.
I am delighted, madame, to welcome you to my secluded dominions. You are the first lady of your nation that I have had the honor of receiving.
Your Highness is very kind.
And this, sir, is Dr. Basil Trahan.
Dr. Trahan? Not the Dr. Trahan, whose name I have so often seen in the newspapers, the pastor of malaria.
No, the newspapers make altogether too much of my work.
You are an aviator as well.
Only an amateur.
I presume it is some misadventure, a most fortunate misadventure for me, that has carried you so far into the wilds of the Himalayas.
So we became lost in the fog. I was bringing Major and Mrs. Crespin up from the plains to see their children at a hill station.
Ah, Pahari, no doubt.
Yes, Sahari.
Madame is a sportswoman then.
Oh, I've been up many times.
Oh, yes, many times. I trust, sir, we shall incur no difficulty in securing transportation back to civilization, back to India.
Civilization, you were about to say. Well, why hesitate, my dear sir? We know very well that we are barbarians. We are quite reconciled to the fact. You see, we have had some 5,000 years to accustom ourselves to it. This sword is a barbarous weapon compared with your revolver. but it was worn by my ancestors when yours were diligently employed in painting themselves blue and getting a precarious livelihood in the woods. But Madame is standing all this time. Watkins.
Your Honor.
What are you thinking of? Some cushions. A litter will arrive for Madame in a few moments. And then I hope you will accept the hospitality of my poor house.
We're giving a great deal of trouble, Your Highness.
A great deal of pleasure.
I hope so there will be no difficulty in obtaining transportation back to, India.
Time enough to talk of that, Major, when you have rested and recuperated after your adventure.
The cushions, Your Honor.
Won't you sit down?
Oh, this is much more comfortable.
You will do me the honor of dining with me this evening? I trust you will find that we are not altogether uncivilized. Then, as for civilization, you know, I have always at my elbow one of its most finished products. Watkins.
Your Honor.
You will recognize in Watkins, gentlemen, another representative of the ruling race. I assure you, he rules me with an iron hand. Not always in a velvet glove, eh, Watkins?
Your Honor, will have your little joke.
He is my Prime Minister and all my cabinet. But more particularly, he is my Lord Chamberlain. No one can touch him at making a salad or mixing a cocktail. I have sometimes thought of instituting a peerage in order that I might raise Watkins to it. But I mustn't let my admiration of British institutions carry me too far. Those scoundrels of bearers are a very long time, Watkins.
The ladies' litter had 12 fresh cousins, Your Honor. It won't be a minute now, sir.
These, I suppose, are your bodyguard.
My household troops, madam.
How picturesque they are.
Oh, a relic of barbarism, I know. I can quite understand the contempt with which my friend the Major is at this moment regarding them.
The irregular troops are often first-class fighting men.
And you think that if irregularity is the virtue of irregular troops, that these, what is that expression, Watkins?
Take the cake, Your Honor.
Take the cake.
Well,
That is what you were thinking.
they might be hard to beat, sir.
I repeat, a relic of barbarism. You see, I have strong conservative instincts. I cling to the fashions of my fathers, but I also like to move with the times, as I trust you will allow me to show you.
Hello. Good Lord.
I trust I didn't startle you, madam.
Oh, not at all.
Of course, you realize that this effect is not original. I plagiarized it from the excellent Walter Scott. These are Canalpin's warriors true, and Saxon, I am Roderick Dhu. But I think you will admit, Major, that my men know how to take cover.
A very fine body of men, Roger. I congratulate you upon the training.
I'm greatly flattered, Major. I superintend it myself.
The ladies' litter, Your Honor.
The litter. Cabaret.
What?
Allow me. A newspaper. Will you permit me? Now, forgive me, but this is such a rarity. May I glance at it? Only 2 days old. In my seclusion, I hunger for news of the civilized world. The telegraphic news torn out. How disappointing.
Tunatukrum malaria.
Malaria?
Hai, tunatukrum prapuka fed malaria. Lumo hai paki.
You burnt it.
Unfortunately, I lighted my cigarette with it.
I know your motive, Dr. Trahan, and I appreciate it. You destroyed it out of consideration for my feelings, wishing to spare me a painful piece of intelligence. That was very thoughtful of you, but quite unnecessary. I already know what you tried to conceal.
You know?
I know that 3 of my subjects, accused of a political crime, have been sentenced to death.
How could you know that?
Bad news travels fast, Dr. Trahan. But there is one thing perhaps you can tell me. Is there any chance of their sentence being remitted?
Remitted? I should rather say not. It was a cold-blooded, unprovoked murder.
Unprovoked, you think? Well, I won't argue with you, Major. And the execution is to be?
Tomorrow or the day after.
Tomorrow or the day after. Now, forgive me, madame. I've kept you waiting.
Does Your Highness know anything of these men?
Know them? Oh, yes. They are my brothers. Quite approve of that. Suppose we try something with a European flavor. Working. Will you start that record? Most becoming. Don't you think so, Dr. Trahan?
Oh, yes, very.
What is that tune?
Don't you know it?
Oh, yes, but I can't think what it is.
It's Gounod's Funeral March of a Marionette. A most humorous composition. I trust my mistress of the robes furnished you with all you require.
She offered me quite a bewildering array of gorgeous apparel.
I'm glad. I had hoped that perhaps your choice might have fallen on something more, but no, I was wrong. Madame's taste is irreproachable. My Mrs. Barrows has chosen well. What do you say, Major?
What? Oh, I say if you'll tell that fellow over there to give me another glass of this Kimmel, I'll let you have your own way about it.
Give him a glass.
Oh, splendid fellow. Yeah.
Good job.
Oh, very well.
Now, are you all quite comfortable?
Quite.
Perfectly, thank you.
Yes, I'm all right.
Then we will go into committee on your position here.
If you please, sir.
I'm afraid you may find it rather disagreeable.
Oh, communication's bad, eh? We have a difficult journey before us?
A long journey, I fear, though not precisely difficult.
Well, it can't be so very long, or you couldn't have heard of the sentence passed on those murderers only a few days ago.
I'm glad, Major, that you have so tactfully spared me the pain of reopening that subject. We should have had to come to it sooner or later.
When your Highness said they were your brothers, you were, of course, speaking figuratively. You meant your tribesmen.
Not at all. They are sons of my father, though not of my mother.
We intrude upon you at such a time.
Pray don't apologize, madame. I assure you your arrival has given a great satisfaction.
How do you mean?
One moment, Doctor. Let's understand each other, Roger. You don't surely approve of this abominable crime?
And my brothers are fanatics, but there is no fanaticism in me. Although, as I say, I have no prejudices, although there is no fanaticism in me, I am of Indian race, and I do not love her tyrants.
In short, sir, you defend this devilish murder.
Oh, no. I think it foolish and futile. But there is a romantic side to my nature. And from the romantic point of view, I rather admire it.
Then, sir, the less we intrude upon your hospitality, the better. If you will be good enough to furnish us with transportation tomorrow morning.
That is just where the difficulty arises.
In what way?
Materially, it might be managed. But morally, I fear it is, excuse the colloquialism, madame, a no-go.
What the devil do you mean, sir?
Will your Highness be good enough to explain?
Since the news has spread that 3 Feringis have dropped from the skies, precisely at the time when 3 princes of the royal house are threatened with death at the hands of the Ferengi government, my people have taken it into their heads that you have been personally conducted hither by the goddess.
The goddess?
And here is her portrait, madame, much admired by connoisseurs. In my eyes, of course, your arrival is the merest coincidence, a most charming coincidence. But my people hold primitive views.
Then the upshot of all this palaver is that you intend to hold us as hostages to exchange for your brothers. Is that it?
That is not precisely the idea, my dear sir. The fact is, my priests do not hold that an exchange is what the goddess decrees. Now, to be quite frank with you, would it altogether suit my book?
Not to get your brothers back again?
You may have noted in history, dear lady, that family affection is seldom the strong point of princes. My sons are quite young, and were I to die, we are all mortal. There might be some trouble about the succession. In our family, uncles seldom love nephews.
So you would raise no finger to save your brothers?
That is not my only reason, madame. Supposing it were possible for me to bully the government of India into giving up my relatives, do you think they would sit calmly down under the humiliation? No, no, dear lady. We should assuredly have a punitive expedition. It would cost thousands of lives and millions of money, but what would that matter? Prestige would be restored, and I should end my days in a maisonette in Switzerland. It wouldn't suit me at all.
Will you come to the point, sir?
The point is that the religion of my people has not yet emerged from the mosaic stage of development.
What do you mean?
They demand an eye for an eye, A tooth for a tooth. A life for a life.
You mean to say that...
Unfortunately, I do. Not I, madame. The High Church party.
You mean that if your brother assassins are hanged, and they undoubtedly will be, that you will put to death in cold blood?
Oh, no. Not in cold blood, Major. There is nothing cold-blooded about the goddess.
Does your goddess demand the life of a woman?
Well, on that point, she might not be too exacting. If Madame would be so gracious as to favor me with her society. I gather you do not so please. Well, I scarcely hoped you would. I don't press the point, but the suggestion remains open.
Another word and I'll shoot you like a dog.
Oh, no, Major. I've had your teeth drawn. Yes. That precaution was taken while you were at your bath. Besides, it wouldn't help you a bit. You'd only be torn to pieces instead of... You'll pardon me. This is interesting. You'll excuse me. If you'll wait here a few moments, I may have news for you.
What can we do? Think of something.
We might bribe Watkins.
Offer him every penny we have in the world.
How if we picked up our host and dropped him on those razor-edged rocks?
No, that wouldn't do any good. We'd only be torn to pieces the quicker.
If it went for Lucilla, I'd do it just the same.
What's that?
Wireless! Wireless, by Jupiter! They're sending out a message.
That explains everything. They're in wireless communication with India.
Anthony knows all about wireless.
My job all through the war. Transmitting in code. Or I could read it.
This may be our salvation.
If I could get my hands on that wireless for 5 minutes and send a call at the aerodrome at Amil Sarai, we'd soon bring this Raja to his senses.
Where do you suppose the wireless was?
That's what we've got to find out. We must on no account let this fanatic suspect that we know anything about wireless.
He'll be back here presently. We must play up to him.
If only I could remember the wavelength and call for Amil Sarai. I was constantly using it at one time.
It'll come back to you. We must on no account appear to be consulting. Major, you sit down. Relax. Relax.
I don't know.
Thank you. I told you I might have news for you. It has come.
What is it?
My brother's execution is fixed for tomorrow.
Then tomorrow?
Yes. At sunset. In the meantime, pray regard my poor house as your own. This is Liberty Hall, you know. My tennis courts, my billiard room, my library are all at your disposal. I would advise you not to attempt to go beyond the palace gates, for popular feeling runs very high. Besides, there are 300 miles of impossible country between here and the nearest British post.
And then how has this news reached you?
Does that puzzle you? Don't you get?
I thought it might be wireless.
Have you observed nothing to confirm that idea?
No.
Did you not notice the light suddenly went down?
Yes. And at the same time, we noticed a peculiar buzzing sound.
And none of you knew what it meant?
No.
No? Then you have no knowledge of wireless telegraphy?
No.
Oh. Then I may tell you that buzzing is the sound of wireless transmission. I am in communication with India.
You see, I was right.
You have a wireless expert here?
Watkins again. That invaluable fellow is my operator.
With whom do you communicate?
Do you think that quite a fair question, Doctor? Does it show your usual tact? I have my agents. I can say no more. And now, madame, shall I ring for the ayah to show you to your room?
If you please. No, stop a moment. Prince, I have 2 children. For their sakes, won't you try to bring about an exchange? Your brother's lives for ours.
I'm sorry, madame, but that is impossible. No whisper of your presence here must ever reach India, or, again, forgive the vulgarism, my goose is cooked.
The thought of my children does not move you.
My brothers have children. Does the thought of them move the government of India? No. I am desolated to refuse you, madame, but you must not ask for the impossible.
Doesn't it strike you that if you drive us to desperation, we may find means of cheating your goddess? What is to prevent me from throwing myself from that balcony?
Nothing, dear lady, except that clinging to the known and shrinking from the unknown that we all of us feel, even while we despise it. Besides, while there is life, there is hope. You cannot read my thoughts. For anything you know, I may only be playing a little joke upon you. I trust you have observed that I have a sense of humor. The ayah. Good night, madam. Sleep well. Gentlemen, a whiskey and soda. Send you back? My dear Major, if I were ever so willing, it's more than my place is worth. You don't know how my faithful subjects are looking forward to tomorrow's ceremony. You must be reasonable, my dear sir.
Do you think we would bargain with you if it were not for my wife? But for her, we'll promise you anything.
What can you promise? It'll be worth a brass farthing to me. No. Asia has a long score against you swaggering lords of creation, and by all the gods, I mean to see some of it paid tomorrow. In the meantime, there is no reason why we shouldn't behave like civilized beings. Now, how would you like to pass the time? I'm sorry I can't offer you any shooting. What do you say to billiards? That's a harmless game.
Of all the infernal, purring devils.
afraid I startled you, madam.
I understood that these were my apartments.
I'm sorry if I intrude. I will withdraw. But I wish to speak to you about your children.
Prince, if I write them a letter of farewell, will you give me your word of honor that it shall reach them?
There you must pardon me. I have already said that the last thing I desire is to attract the attention of the government of India.
I will say nothing to show where I am or what has befallen me.
An ingenious idea. But the strength of my position, you see, is that no one will ever know what has become of you. You will simply disappear in the uncharted seas of the Himalayas. No, madame, I cannot risk it. But there is one thing I can do.
What?
I cannot undertake to have a letter sent to your children, but it would be quite easy for me to have them carried off and brought to you here.
What do you mean?
I mean that in less than a month, you can have your children in your arms if...
If?
Oh, in your own time, of your own free will, you will accept the homage that it would be my privilege to offer you. You have the courage to die, dear lady. Why not have the courage to live? What I offer you is a life utterly cut off from the past, except that your children will be with you, living, breathing, loving. They will grow to manhood and womanhood under your own eyes, and ultimately, if you so wish, you can return with them to civilization. In the meantime, you're only on the threshold of the best years of your life. With me, they would be passed not as a mem sahib in a paltry Indian cantonment, but as the absolute queen of an absolute king. Your son, if you gave me one, should be the prince of princes. My other son should bow down before him and serve him. For though I hate the arrogance of Europe, I believe that from a blending of the flower of the East with the flower of the West, that the man of the future, the Superman, will be born. Your lip is bleeding, madame.
My baby, in my arms.
I offer you life with your children.
Yes, but on what terms? That I should desert my husband and my friends, let them go alone to their death, cower in some back room of this murderous house of yours, listening to the ticking of the clock and thinking, no, now the stroke has fallen, stopping my ears so as not to hear the yells of your bloodthirsty savages, and yet, perhaps, hearing nothing else to my dying day. No, Prince.
That is your answer, madame?
The only possible answer. What would be the good of having my children in my arms if I couldn't look them in the face?
I wish you'd worn that purple frock. The billiard room door closed. Yes, Your Honor. Read that.
A message to be sent out, sir? The lady has come to terms. She will enter His Highness's household. Quite so, sir. Well, what suite will she occupy?
My innocent Watkins, do you think it's true? That's just a bait for the Ferengi. If either of them can read the Morse code, the devil's in it if he doesn't give himself away.
Beg pardon, sir, I didn't quite catch on.
And if they move so much as an eyelash, Watkins.
And afterwards, if, as you were saying, they was to try to corrupt me, sir.
That would be painting the lily with a vengeance.
Supposing they tries to get at me, so what are your instructions?
What do you mean?
Well, shall I let on to take the bait?
You may do exactly as you like. I have implicit confidence in you, Watkins.
You're very good.
I know that anything they have to offer you will have to be paid either in England or in India. And I know that you dare not show your nose in either country. You have a very comfortable job here.
My grateful thanks to you, sir.
And you don't want to give the hangman a job either in London or in India. So I rely entirely upon your discretion, Watkins.
Yes.
Watkins, when you finish, you'd better lock the door and say, any orders? If I say, no orders, Watkins, that'll mean that I'm confident they don't understand. If I think they do understand, I'll give you what orders I think necessary.
Yes.
I think we ought to have the lady present, Watkins.
Very good, Your Honor.
Directeur, même ça.
Now, open the door and stand by.
Oh, Major, Doctor, Watkins is just about to send out a wireless message. It might amuse you to see the instrument at work. This, gentlemen, is the apparatus. Oh, Madame, I thought you might like to witness our little wireless demonstration. Won't you sit down? All ready, Watkins?
I haven't coded it yet, Your Honor.
Oh, well, send it in clear. I think we may safely send an order for 12 cases of champagne without causing international complications.
Oh, yes.
He's waiting for the reply signal.
May I have one of your excellent cigars, Roger?
By all means.
Thank you.
Keep up the work.
Got him, sir.
He's got them.
May we speak?
Oh, yes.
Let us drink and smoke, for tomorrow we...
There. That is how it's done.
Any orders, Your Honor?
No orders, Watkins. The High Priest, my Archbishop of York.
Grafa. Dico Corvo.
And a very dangerous fanatic.
DuBois Zulka, Runabar Zora Hai, Maharaj.
Rohoko.
His Grace reminds me of some arrangements for tomorrow's ceremony, which as Archbishop of Canterbury, I am to attend to in person. Oh, allow me to introduce you.
It is a Paco.
Mrs. Crespin, Major Crespin, Dr. Dehan, His Grace. The Archbishop's manners are not good. He regards you all, I regret to say, as unclean creatures. On a guard. Well, you'll pardon me. Pray make yourselves at home. Amarabe ala salam. Salam saltak tasarat. His Grace says au revoir. And so do I. What was the message?
It said the lady has accepted her life on his terms.
Oh, a trap for us.
Of course. A put-up job.
You gave no sign of him. He must have been reassured.
Naturally, or he wouldn't have left us here.
And let's try to bribe Watkins.
But even if that scoundrel can be bought, what good is it when I can't remember the wavelength of the call for I'm in a Sarai?
Oh, you'll think of it all of a sudden. In the meantime, let's see what we can do with Watkins.
There's a bell there.
No, wait a minute. We've got to decide what to do if he won't take money.
If he won't take money, there's only one thing. Over there, under the rocks.
I'm afraid it can't be helped. I'm going to ring for Watkins.
Go ahead.
Give me that shawl. Please. How's this for the message? Major Crespin, wife Traherne, imprisoned, Rook, Rajah's palace. Death threatened tomorrow. Rescue urgent.
That's good. Look out.
You rang, Sid?
Yes, Watkins. Would you close that door and come over here?
Not.
I dare say you know what we want to do.
I've no hand to guessing, sir.
You know what's proposed for tomorrow?
I've heard of your number, sir.
You surely don't intend to stand by and see us murdered. 3 of your own people, and one of them a lady.
Me own people, is it? And alive. You wants me to risk my life for the 3 of you? I wouldn't do it for all your bloomin' England.
You're wasting time, Traherne. Come to the point.
I was just taking a chance, Major, that we might have misjudged our man.
Well, you did. If you took him for a BC hero, what laid down his life for England, home and beauty. The only thing England ever done for me was to have me sent to a reformatory for pinching a silver rattle off of a young aristocrat in his perambulator. And why did I do it? Because my mother would have bashed my face in if I come back empty-handed. That's what home and beauty meant for me.
The point is, what will you take to get us out of this?
Get you out of this? Now, how could I do that?
By going into that room and sending out a message to the Amel Sarai aerodrome.
That's the game, is it?
That, as you say, is the game.
You know what you're risking?
What do you mean?
Well, if his nibs knew as you got word through to India, it's 10 to 1 he'd wipe you off the slate like that, without waiting for tomorrow.
That makes no difference. We've got to take that chance.
Come now, Watkins. On your own showing loyalty to your master oughtn't to stand in your way. I don't suppose gratitude is one of your weaknesses?
Gratitude? To him? What for? Oh, I ain't so badly off there to be sure, but it's nothing to what I does for him. And I hate him for his funny little ways. To think I don't see he's always pulling me leg.
Then you won't mind selling him. We've only to settle the price.
That's all very fine, sir, but what have you gents got to offer?
Well, we've very little cash with us.
We'll give you our IOUs.
Now do I know you'll pay up.
I suppose you do know that there are people in this world who'd rather die than break a solemn promise.
Even to a hound like you, Watkins.
I advise you to keep a civil tongue in your head, Major. Don't you forget, I got you in the hollow of my hand.
True, Watkins, true. And the hollow of your hand's a very disagreeable place to be in. That's why we're ready to pay well to get out of it. Come now. What do you say?
What about a little first installment in cash? Be it ever so humble.
Oh, never mind the chicken feed.
Now about the balance. Shall we say £1,000?
What's the good of £1,000 to me? No, sir, if I'm going to do this job, I got to have enough to make a gentleman of me. I'll make it 2,000 and I'll see what can be done.
All right.
Thank you kindly, sir. Oh, and you too, lady.
You're very welcome.
Oh, the Major must sign it too.
There you are, you gentlemen.
The message first.
Oh, all right, all right.
Now go to work and call up Emil Sarai.
Oh, all right.
You know the call, Prime Minister Sarai?
That's all right, sir. I knows it.
That's not the call for Emil Sarai.
Got him, sir. Now the message.
That's not a message. He's not sending a message at all. He's holding us. He's told us.
Well, at least we didn't take it lying down.
Wait. I have it. Yes, by God, I have it. I've remembered the call. Gordon.
Anthony, it's Roger.
Let me alone. Can you lock the door?
No keys here.
I'll hold it. I can see anyone coming.
You get any answer?
They haven't the power, but if even money I can get them.
Quick, the Roger may come at any moment.
Well, that's Lord, so long the agents suspect. What do I care? As long as I can get a message through.
Oh, Anthony, if you can do that, we're saved.
He's coming. He's crossing the town now. Quick, quick.
Can you do it?
Wait.
What was that? Who is holding the door?
Please, stop, faster than that. Got me.
Did you get this through?
No.
All over, eh? And he didn't get it through. The Major has laid down his life in vain. We shall adhere to our program for tomorrow. One life has been sacrificed. My people demand two others. A life for a life.
What's the hold?
He
your foot of the movie. Bingo. Well, Doctor, so you've come to the last lap. Has to be run sometime, you know.
Why am I brought here?
This is where the final right begins.
What have you done with Mrs. Crespo?
Don't be alarmed. She'll be here in due time.
Roger, do what you will with me, but let Mrs. Crespin go. I'm sure for her children's sake she'll swear to keep absolute silence.
And you don't believe I could not save you if I would?
Believe it? No.
Well, you are quite right, Doctor. I am not a high priest for nothing. I might work the oracle. I might get a command from the goddess to hurt no hair upon your head.
Then what devilish pleasure do you find in putting us to death?
The pleasure of a double vengeance, Dr. Dehan. Vengeance for today, my brothers, and vengeance for centuries of subjection and insult. Major's body, Doctor. They are laying it at the feet of the goddess. You see, I have 3 brothers. A head for a head. Bringing Mrs. Crespo. I apologize, madame, for the manners of my people. Their fanaticism is beyond my control.
How long have we left?
When the sun reaches the green goddess here, and the great gong will sound, and you'll be led to the shadow of the goddess out yonder.
Will you grant us one last request?
I wonder if you granted Watkin his last request. Poor Watkin, a great loss to me. But a la guerre comme à la guerre. I bear no malice for a fair act of war. What is your request?
That you leave us alone for the time that remains to us.
Alone? By all means.
Anabadanka. Gujo.
Before I go, madame, may I remind you of my offer of yesterday. It is not yet too late. Is it fair to your children to refuse? Immovable? So be it.
This is the end.
Lucinda.
If I could only have seen my children again. If I could only have told them how their father died.
There was something fine about him. He proved that yesterday.
Poor Anthony.
What offer did that devil make you?
He offered to let me live and to bring my children here to me. You know on what terms.
To bring your children here?
He said in a month I might have them in my arms. Think of it. Ronnie and Iris in my arms.
You sure you did right to refuse?
You mean?
Are you sure it isn't wrong to refuse?
Basil. Oh, I should die of shame and misery. Then my children would be left to the mercy of this man.
Forgive me, but I felt I had to ask.
Basil, do you think that after death I may see them again?
Who knows, Lucilla? Your spirit may be with them all the days of their lives.
But I want them in my arms. And I love a child like Husky that can't look me in the eyes and kiss me back again.
Don't, Lucilla. Don't. Don't remind me of all that we're losing. Of all this life might have meant for you and me. For you and me, Lucilla.
Yes, Basil. For you and me.
I meant to have left it all unspoken. But we've only one more moment now between us and eternity. Do you know what it's meant to me to live these years without you? See you bound by ties I couldn't ask you to break.
Yes, I know. I have known from the beginning.
Oh, it's a mockery to speak of love without hands to touch, without lips to kiss. We've thrown away all the beauty and the glory of life. We've been fools, we've been cowards.
No, dear, don't call it cowardice. We've been brave. Brave. For I have loved you always.
Oh, my dear.
See, Basil. The sun has reached the garden. Its shadow is upon us. The time has come. Goodbye, dear love.
Ahí, come on!
Might I trouble you to move a little on one side? I am, for the moment, not a king, but a priest, and must observe a certain dignity. Ridiculous, isn't it?
Ahí, come on!
Must I do violence to my feelings, madame, by including you in the approaching ceremony? There is still time. We autocrats are badly brought up. We are not accustomed to having our desires denied.
Will you never stop tormenting her?
I repeat my offer as to your children.
I'd die 100 times rather than see them in your hands.
Remember my power. If I may not take you back to my palace as my queen, I can send you back as my devil!
Die! Bring it down, die! Ahí! Good for the blooper! Open up the door, that's good to her! That's good to her!
Chivalrous, but ill-advised, Dr. Hahn. I regret it, and so will you. You have laid impious hands upon the chief of their holy class. My colleagues insist on subjecting you to a process of expiation.
You mean torture?
Yes. Not you, madame, not you.
They're knocking her hand away. I must speak to you. Speak to you alone.
Oh, Lucilla! Lucilla!
I beg you. I beg you.
Gandalos.
Let him go unharmed. And it shall be as you wish.
So, you do for your lover what you would not do to have your children restored to you. Well, suppose I agree. Would he accept the sacrifice?
No, he wouldn't, but he must have no choice. That's part of the bargain.
You don't care what he thinks of you.
Oh, he will know what to think.
And I, too, know what you think. Look into my eyes and tell me that you honestly intend to keep your part of the bargain. Ha! I knew it. You're playing with me. I'm not to be played with. The confiding barbarian is not so simple as you imagine. You think when the time comes to pay up that you'll put me off with your dead body. Let me tell you, I have no use for your dead. I want you with all the blood in your veins, with all the pride in that damn sly brain of yours. Strip off the delicate English lady and come down to the elemental woman. Now, I'll make your plain up. I will put Dr. Hahn over the frontier on one condition, that you authorize him to hand over your children.
Never. I'll make no bargain involve my children.
You see, you're giving me no hostages. I must have a pledge, for without that pledge, I don't believe in you one little bit.
What pledge?
Only one is possible. Dr. Dehan himself. I may save his life while keeping him in prison. And when you have fulfilled your bond, fulfilled it, when you are flesh of my flesh and the mother of my child, then I'll let him go free. But the moment you attempt to evade your pledge, I'll hand him over to the priests, and I'll put no restraint upon their savage instincts. It is for you, madame, to choose.
Airplane!
I'm all right. I'm all right.
So, Major outwitted us all, eh? Lied like a gentleman. Good old Major. I didn't think he had it in him. One of your planes has landed. I have sent a pressing invitation for the officer to come here. Perhaps I'd better receive him with some ceremony.
Dr. Traherne? Thank God we're in time. Is this Mrs. Creston? And Major Creston?
The Major Creston was shot. Shot while transmitting our message.
By... Who are you?
And Raja Brooks, who are you?
Flight Lieutenant Cardew. I am directed to demand the immediate freedom of His Majesty's subjects, forcibly detained by you.
Demand. I am prepared to discuss terms.
I'm not here to discuss terms. My men in the other planes are circling about. If they get no signal from me within 3 minutes of my landing...
Bombs!
Exactly. Bombs.
If you kill one of my people, no power on earth can save you.
Easy, Roger. There's no harm done yet. That one fell in the ravine. It was only an indication of what we can do. If you do not immediately hand over this lady and gentleman, and let me signal that fact to my squadron commander, the next bomb, well, if you're wise, there won't be a next bomb.
Well, I think I must admit, Lieutenant Cardinal, that my game is up. I give in. This comes to falling behind the times. If I'd only had anti-aircraft guns.
Thank your stars you hadn't. Then you accept our demand.
Barbara Asia bows to civilized Europe.
Then provide us an escort through the crowd while I signal.
With much pleasure. Cujo. Yana Zinga, tu se gana glock.
Come to wingo, that's fucking fringy.
And now, it only remains for me to speed the parting gift. I hope we may one day renew our acquaintance, or not here. I plainly foresee that I shall have to join the other kings in exile. Perhaps we may meet in Hamburg, or in Monte Carlo, and talk over old times. Ah, here is your escort. Well, goodbye.
Go what?
Mrs. Crespi, my love for the children. Well, she'd probably have been a damn nuisance.